Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I thought I would do a fun, long-awaited twin flame read, to find out if you are in a twin flame relationship, if one is coming to you or you've experienced one, whatever it is, because this is a brief rundown right before we begin on what a twin flame connection is like. It's extraordinarily intense. Like, you stare into one another's eyes and you see the soul behind the ego of your twin flame, and you just can't look away. You feel like you've known each other for lifetimes. So in-depth, so rich, so complete. And there's also a lot of mirroring that takes place. Your twin is not your perfect match. They are your mirror. Your life, your perspective, and your actions may all mirror theirs. They also make sure you see the truth about yourself and you them. It's also a whole new world that just begins to unravel for you. You create a secret language and world together that nobody else understands, knows about, and you both revel in it. It is your own secret place. Like, you can go to a party with 100 people. Everybody else could be bored out of their minds, and you guys are having a great time because you're in one another's company and you have this kind of secret world. Another thing that takes place is just intense magnetism. You feel an overwhelming pull towards each other, and you look for ways to be in each other's energy. You feel real deep contentment when you're in each other's presence as well. And there's this lovely unconditional acceptance, even though the mirroring causes friction as your twin shows you aspects of yourself that you need to heal, and you don't necessarily like all that much. It is this unshakable love for you and each other that helps you get in touch with the shadow self and heal. Another aspect is duality. The intensity of the connection can cause one twin to pull away from the other despite the love that they feel, because this relationship has ups and downs, and it can feel like a contradiction. There's an intensity to it that is just a lot, but you were created to be with your twin flame eternally, and your twin flame really is you. You share the same soul blueprint. So let's see what's going on with that. A lot of people have a lot of different takes on soulmate versus twin flame and all of that, but I feel like with any love we're involved in, when we give it our focus and we cherish it, and we never take it for granted, some amazing things happen within these love fields. So let us see what is taking place and what your choices are, you guys. So number 1 is Sacred Convergence, and that's also number 28. Number 2 is Coming Together. Number 66. And number 3 is Distant Shores. Number 18, I'll let you make your choice, and I will have a quick sip of my beverage, and we'll see what's happening. Nice relaxation time. Yeah, I was compelled to do this because everything that was coming up in my feed for Pinterest and all these other things were about twin flames. So I was reminded that I hadn't done a read in this in quite some time, and a lot of people are curious on the subject matter. So let's start with number 1, and we're going to see what's going on. If you're going to meet your twin flame in this life, if you have met them, oftentimes some people feel in a real new intense love and situation, especially when somebody pops in and then all of a sudden they just disappear. They're wondering if it's a runner, a chaser type of thing. So we're just going to see what's going on. So let's start with this. You have falling. So this is basically falling into the energy of your twin flame and recognizing it, and being aware of it. And I'm going to wait for the tarot to see what's taking place with that. So 10 of Swords, a lot of heavy thinking. Ace of Wands. So very wonderful, you guys, and King of Pentacles. So your twin flame in this particular match is on their way. It is a beautifully, universally guided love, and it does need tending and caring, and we need to look out for synchronicities, and we also need to be in a very high vibration and frequency, because when we come in, we don't want these clashes, especially where the duality takes place, and the intensity of the connection can automatically cause a twin flame to pull away, because it is intense, and they're like, a lot of people don't feel like they're prepared. But when you're in a high vibration, you see it for what it is, this beautiful whole new world and beautiful love match, right? You're not fearful of it. You actually feel excited for it, which is nice. And oftentimes that's what we need, kind of that preparedness, because our soulmate is a lovely romantic partner that is an excellent match for us, and we have meaningful, satisfying companionships. Same thing, but with our twin flame being a mirror that reveals our best and worst aspects of us. That's why this intensity takes place, and it can be deep love and pain. That's why you see this Ten of Swords, like, oh my gosh, I can't think about this aspect anymore. It's almost like doing shadow self work, where you're like, I didn't realize I had that capacity to hold grudges, to have resentment, to whatever it is, have lack mentality, and all of this is brought up sometimes very quickly when our twin flame is on the way or just arrives. It is very, very intense. So I definitely feel with this passion is on its way. This particular person I like too. I feel like with this Pentacles, because I was thinking about zodiac signs, that they're an earth sign, which will be great for you because they are grounded, they are responsible, and they kind of live in this seamless, organized fashion. Like, yes, this is due, so I'm going to do it right now. I'm not going to fret about it. I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm simply going to do this. Now, soulmates are lovely because they can be romantic partners, friends, family members, all of these things that you share strong compatibilities and strong bonds. But I kind of have the belief system that you have one true twin flame, and you've been together through lifetimes. And when you meet, you recognize each other at a soul level, and right away it feels like a coming home. And we have to remember, as the relationship intensifies, we don't have to run away, and we don't have to get in this runner chaser thing, because one oftentimes can't bear the separation, so they feel like, they almost want immediately, like, it is like twinning. I need to be by your side all the time, but we're still unique individuals that need space. So when we don't overthink it, and we don't get exasperated and exhausted by it, we're living in one of the most beautiful existences ever with a twin flame match. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's this eternal love. It's transformational because you're two aspects of the same energy field. That's why you feel this constant passion and drive and uniqueness. So I want to pull one of these too. And ecstasy, absolutely. So you do feel ecstasy. You just feel like, I didn't know life could get this good. I didn't know I could feel so strong, so competent, so loved, so like marshaling all my forces together to be the best possible person I can, that I could see life through this beautiful lens of it's almost like heightened awareness in everything, how beautiful things are. Your five senses really do feel like they're tingling and on fire. Things smell sweeter, things taste better, things look more vibrant, almost like when you put that lens on something that makes everything, like the color hues richer, all of that, because you're in this form where your soul is singing. It really is. You're recognizing a soul in another person that matches your own, and it's amazing. And you're going to establish an immediate intense connection with them. You feel as though you finally found a home in a safe place, that kind of thing, where you're able to be your authentic self without any fear of rejection, persecution, or judgment. And you both embody beautiful yin and yang, so you feel this flow. So I'm really excited for you guys, because this doesn't take place in every single lifetime, but you guys are lucky enough that it's going to arrive for you. I love that energy for you, group one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you guys want a private reading, you want more information on this, the little gray arrow will bring you to all my links. Come over and see me on Instagram too. It's Sparkwist11. I'm holding some contests over there this week. I hold one usually every week. And my Etsy store and everything else is down below. And thank you guys for all your purchases and your great feedback. I appreciate it so much. And your comments, I just finished reading all of them, and luckily and hopefully I'm going to be able to respond tonight to those. So beautiful energy. Yeah, that's your Sacred Convergence as well, and it's all just starting to come to pass, which is really beautiful. I love that. Okay, so now we're on to number 2, which is coming together. And I feel like if you chose it, that there is a good chance that this will be happening in this lifetime. You also see that 666. I always feel like double digits are a great indicator of things like our twin flame and our soul counterparts coming in. And a lot of people ask too, like, what is the difference? And it's unique because I feel like the twin flame being a mirror that reveals the best and worst aspects of us. We have one twin flame. As it intensifies, sometimes you can't bear it's transformational for you on so many levels because you are the same aspect of the same energy field. And soulmate relationships are enlightening because you learn from each other and you complete karmic accounts as well. So there's a lot of similarities, and we can have many soulmates coming and going in our lives as we learn and grow and step into our greatness of our souls. So that's, you know, it's not such a huge difference, but there is an intensity to that. So the hedge. So let's see. Okay, let's see what else is going on. She loves. Oh, this is beautiful. The, see, whenever I see this, I feel like that the connection is going to be made, because the pearl threaded speaks of how all beings in the universe, we're all connected, and there's these beautiful ethereal little threads. I always see them as silver, and they connect those who we should be connected with in the world, that are going to help us grow and reveal the best and worst aspects of ourselves, so we can do shadow work, so we can accomplish and experience deep love. And also the world and universe wants us to recognize somebody at a soul level, because there's such aspects of love and healing that take place within that. And sometimes within our lifetime we experience what we think is absolute, true, and groundbreaking love, but it is just because it is someone who cherishes and worships and cares for us and loves us. But the intensity of a twin flame is like absolutely undeniable. So I'm going to get some details on this with our tarot. You know, I love it because, you know, our twin flame, they're mirroring us, really reveals to us where we need work, where we need healing, how to get our highest vibrational self going, how to be motivated on the right orientation of action, meaning that we stop spinning our wheels and wasting time on things that aren't important and meaningful in this world, like just acquiring money to have money, acquiring materialistic things just so we can have that. This is beautiful. Oh wow, I really like this. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is unique because you guys are going to have so many options in love coming up that you almost are like, you feel like you're juggling suitors, like people just are coming at you. So what I feel is going to take place, I do feel that you have a twin flame coming within 5 years. There's something about 5 years that's saying that you'll notify them, because you are going to have a series of fun relationships, and one is a soulmate relationship. And as a romantic partner, soulmates are excellent, and they offer such meaningful companionship. They're wonderful, supportive friends in our family, but we can have many soulmates coming and going as our lives for us to learn, grow, and step into our greatness of, you know, our souls for sure. And also we're keeping up with karmic accounts here. But in all of this, your attraction factor is so high that you're going to have a lot of relationships, but you're going to know and recognize this, because different relationships have different intensity and connections. And when someone is our mirror soul level counterpart, we do not miss that, and you're not going to miss that. You're getting stronger and stronger as you progress down your life, as you accomplish more, as you step into your true power and who you are and what you're meant to be. You know, you're realizing that wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, knowledge without character, business without ethics, science without humanity, religion without sacrifice, politics without principle, all those things start to awaken within you, and you're like, you get human virtue, you learn it, and there's no other way to learn it but to experience it. You know, you're in certain situations with people and you're just like, that doesn't ring true, that has a weird feeling, you know. And happiness to you is just having peace of mind and living in your truth. And as you go through this, you're getting that inescapable thread tie with your twin flame, and it's going to pull you in and reel them in and connect you to when you are at your highest vibration and you're ready for it. And the wonderful thing about this is, as you're on your journey with that, you get a higher and higher aptitude to read the clues and synchronicities that bring you your happiness, put you back on the right path, make you feel grounded and accepted and loved and connected in so many ways. And that's what's coming on your journey for this. And again, I've been placing what astrological points are in the last card. So again, I think this is an air sign, and I love air signs because they're intellectual, they're funny, they're witty, they're dreamy, they are artistic, they are amazing. And again, I love knights and I love kings in this place, because I always feel like that's the high aspect person of integrity and authenticity and true love and coming from a soul as opposed to an ego place. So they're very well situated within themselves and very, you know, happy and shiny, and want always to bring you up and make you feel good within that. But again, don't be surprised if you just all of a sudden have just love just beating on your door, because oftentimes with the approach of these soulmates and twin flames and this love, we're elevated magnetically in so many ways. So you're going to have a lot of people that are paying attention to you, and it's nice, and you're going to feel stronger, collected, and confident group too. So beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below, you guys. If you need a private read and you want to know more about this, all the specifics, you just hit the little gray arrow and it'll bring you down there. And I get your read to you within 48 hours, because it's just how I operate. And if you want to come see my Etsy store and all my goodies, I always feel like rose quartz is a great love stone to keep us mellow and calm and connected to our heart space as well. So that is you guys' beautiful energy. So now we're into number 3, distant shores. I'm going to have a quick sip. The weather is so crazy where I live, you guys. It's like there's thunderstorms. Like I was driving, it was super sunny. Everyone was at the beach in one town, and then I drove to the next town to ship out some Etsy orders, and it was pouring rain and thunder and lightning there. It's like the weirdest fronts coming in. I really like it when it's like that, because you get really beautiful cloud formations and temperature dips and just really unique, cool things here. So now, you guys, we're going to go on to number 3, which is distant shores. So let's see what's going on. We'll take the top 2 of that. You know, I feel compelled to have this major card. The swan. Oh, I love that. Ease and grace and the cloak. The shadow. Okay, guys, now I'm going to rely on tarot for this. So the messages I'm hearing so far is that your twin flame is further down the road than this lifetime. They are cloaked, they are hidden. You are turning into this beautiful, self-actualized, high vibrational being. And sometimes when we are brought into, that is not to say, but I feel like, you know, that you have a soulmate coming in. And I love the fact that whenever we're put into that sort of realm, we grow and we learn and we feel loved, and we just go and we achieve and achieve and achieve. But it's very important that we feel at home, you know, we feel loved and we feel cared for, and all of those things. So the soulmate is, you know, an excellent match for this beautiful growth cycle that you're going to be in. A beautiful romantic partner that fits in with your friends and families, brings your vibration up. They come in, they go out of our lives because they help us realize our greatness. But I feel like with the cloak and the shadow, meaning that your twin flame from either a prior lifetime or one that's coming up is not going to arise in this. Yet you'll have a soulmate connection. Yeah, and I feel like this is coming soon. You're planning your future, and you've been doing, yeah, see, they are in hermit mode, and this is a growth lifetime for them where they have to do a lot of shadow work. And what happens is when we are brought into our twin flame journey, and we're of equal measure, and we have our acts together, and we've done our shadow work, the compatibility, the smoothness and the ease that everything comes together. There's not all this crazy runner chaser because one is ready and one isn't, one's growing, one's doing a lot of deep shadow work, all of that, which they're doing right now. So they need healing. But with this 2 of Wands, you're using a rich envisionment process to pull in your soulmate love. And a lot of you guys, this is going to be immediately they're coming in, because you're using real strong attraction, because you're ready for this romantic partner to love and support you, and you want someone that you feel at home with, and you feel a powerful draw towards something right now. And you guys are going to speak the same language, so you know, the same love language and life language. And they're feeling, your soulmate right now is feeling an intense longing and desire for you, and this unconditional love for you. So I feel like this person that comes in is going to bring out your inner child, and they're going to encourage you to grow and evolve and transform. And that's what you need in this lifetime over the next decades coming for your growth and all of that. Because I feel like we're the twin flame to show up with the work that they still have yet to do. There would be a lot of runner chaser activity going on and frustration where you couldn't stand the separation, yet they're not prepared for it because they're in growth mode, and there would be so much diversity in what you want that would be very hard to come together, and the universe doesn't want that painful separation for you, yet they want you to experience soulful love, and they want you to have camaraderie, and they want you to have connectivity and love and an extended family as well, because I feel like some of you have felt lonely and isolated, and your soulmate has this lovely, warm, embracing family that's just going to take you into the fold, and you're not going to believe the level of support and love that you get from them. A really beautiful, deep, enriching love. So let me see what else is going on. Yeah, see, blood. They are going to feel like your blood. Your soulmate's family is going to take you in, and again, it's like you just feel like, this is my tribe. These are my people. This is where I feel embraced and warm and at home, and a powerful draw to this family as well. And I feel like you'll almost have this precognition of their arrival, because this is like the prediction of future events that you're anticipating, and like you've almost experienced. So you're gonna have a lot of deja vu coming up, you guys. So comment down below if you're already re-seeing numbers and imagery and a lot of weird things. Like, I feel like fish symbolism is huge right now, and that keeps coming up, and you're drawn to birds and nature, and you just keep seeing certain imagery. And for some of you guys, it's like wheat fields and lavender fields and things like that. It's part of it, and it's part of their heritage that is going to come with them, you know. So yeah, it's like if they are from the Midwest of the United States, it's these big wheat fields everywhere, and you're going to have this imagery. And if they have beautiful, like, Japanese gardens, you're going to just see lotus flowers and stones and koi fish and all of that. Those sorts of things are going to come up in this imagery because you're connected to it, and you're supported by the universe and the guidance of this. And, you know, you're ready to surrender to everything that this love holds, so it's going to come to you really beautifully and naturally. So I love that energy for you, group 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, you guys, and all my links are down below. If you want a private read, just hit the little gray arrow, and I get your reads to you within 48 hours. And I definitely feel that I like to do private reads on these because we get very specifics. You know, when this is done for a big collective, there are things that, of course, need ratifying for personal reads. But yeah, I just feel like this is the season. It's the age of Aquarius, when people have decided, I want to go after love and what is a meaningful life. I no longer just want to tread water and do the same old. I want to expand and experience love and all of this. So again, you guys, thanks for all your love and support. I'm going to go upload.